Hi, Pep. Mikel, who's obviously a good friend of yours, is very animated on the touchline, and you can be a passionate man, you know, when the game's going on. So might you say to yourself, I'm going to calm myself a little bit in this game, in case it's like a flashpoint, the sort of fisticuffs with your friend, just to make sure there's no falling out in the heat of the game?
I don't know. It can happen everything in the touchline, in the moments of the game. I don't know. I teach him few things, but this he came from himself, mom and dad. So his character in that, it was already here. So it's not. I think Miguel is not, but I know him. So we were together. You know, the time we were together, I had the feeling that that what he's doing is not fake. It's him. So we were making a training session in the games. Always was complaining, referees and whatever. Yeah, being assistant coach. So it's what it is. So after that, I'm not judged. So everyone is everyone, and sometimes I behave as well in this way. So.
Do you think the criticism from some of his behaviour is because sort of Arsenal are the sort of the new team challenging, and so there's a little bit of not jealousy, but you know, Jurgen Klopp, for example, does it?
Absolutely.
It's fair? Yes.
When you can catch the top of the league, they have to underestimate you for another reason. And they are doing it right now. So I know quite well this situation.
You've often said that Liverpool are the biggest challenges or rivals that you've had in your managerial career. Can Arsenal not fill that void, but are they here to stay with the manager they've got, the young squad they've got, the way they play? Are they here to stay and challenge you long term, in your view?
I don't know.
In your view, do you see?
I don't know. No, because the situation is changing a lot. How are they going to react after a win, just in case they win titles? Will be the same players, will be the same manager. The new players are coming. They're going to play. The players who won the titles now, oh, now I don't play. I had that role, now I have this role, new role. So it's different. Handle it when you didn't win, after when you win, and there are many things. They have the potential as a club, as a manager, as a potential sustainability, economically, finances can do it, yeah. It's going to happen, I don't know. Not even knew when I arrived here after the first season we didn't win, the second we won, and I didn't know. Not even now, I don't know tomorrow. So imagine talking about Arsenal in the future. I don't know. What I know from my experience, we are not the same. I'm not the same when I arrive. The players are not the same when I arrive. So everyone changed because the good things, the bad things happen, make an influence in our lives, in our decisions and everything. So that's why, I don't know.
I know you said you have no regrets at Mikel going to Arsenal, a rival club, and Gabriel and Alexander going there. But do you think the fans will feel the same way if Arsenal win the title and potentially knock you out of the FA?
How many fans we have?
I don't know, thousands, hundreds of
thousands. I had to speak in everyone to know exactly the opinion of them. I don't know the opinion of the fans.
I'm just asking your opinion. Do you think?
No, I don't know the opinion of the fans. Honestly, I would like to know it, and maybe I will behave, but I don't know. So for the fact that one person read one sentence in the newspaper or in the podcast or whatever, that doesn't mean it's the reality of the fans think. I'm pretty sure they are the light for Gabriel and Alex has done with us. The light. So, but it's happening live. So
and
players.
No regret about the club hierarchy at letting Mikel go if he wins the title.
But it's the same. Mikel want to leave. When I want to say, put a chain here. No, you don't leave. So
to a direct rival, isn't it?
But why? So Mikel is leaving. I'm so happy for him because I have him massively respect. But maybe this question the previous season when he didn't win. Why you leave Mikel leave? Now it's easy because I have 50 points. It's before you have to tell me why Mikel leave when didn't win, when not qualified for the Champions League or we're not there. Tell me then. Not now because leaving. It's the same person, the same manager, the same everything. I'm sorry, but I'm a completely different person than many other clubs. So I don't want people, so friends of mine or people there, they have dreams to achieve or they want to do it there. Who I am to avoid them. Who I am. I'm not. Because after this guy cannot behave the best of he can. As simple as that.
Hi, Pep.
you're going to play Arsenal 3 times in 3 months because the fixture list in the middle of a title race. You'll have seen before with the Barcelona Madrid games, the games against Liverpool, when you play each other in that short of a time, things carry over from one game to the next. Does that make tomorrow a bigger game than just an FA Cup 4th round game in terms of what it means for the Premier League and the title?
Well, we play a few times against Arsenal from Mikel, but this year is completely different. I have to admit it, because they are in the level right. So it's true that the Premier League will be short in the next day. The 3rd game at home will be still, many things is going to happen. So yeah, tomorrow we'll see how we behave against them. We'll see.
Do you think it can give you an advantage if you win, though, going into that game at the Emirates in 2-3 weeks? Is it, mentally for the players, does it show, and even for the Arsenal players, does it show them that City are coming for you?
We can win the game being much worse than them, and we can lose the game being much better than them. So we'll be different in Emirates, and we'll be different. Because of course tomorrow we play, we see what they do, they will see what we do, and I'm pretty sure the second one we have to change something, players, or different the way we play, or maybe they do something I don't expect, or maybe we do something they don't expect. So I don't know. So he knows our players quite well because I've been here. I know Alex and Gavi, no more than that, and we'll see.
Hi, Pep. Not looking at the results, if you sort of watch an Arteta team or a Vincent Kompany team, what sort of emotions does that stir up for you, given that they are people that you've worked with in the past but have gone on to sort of blossom as coaches?
What Arsenal does, Mikel, belongs exclusively to him. And Beanie, what has done in Burnley, I'm so happy for him, and hopefully next season can be in the Premier League, because Beanie deserves the best. Belongs absolutely to him and the staff and the players. The influence in Arsenal success, 0-0.
But there's an influence on how they view the game and how they manage. I mean, they've said it. They call it inspirations. But how does it make you feel?
I don't know the influence for the other people. I don't know the influence in this marvelous press conference we have every 3 days. So I don't know the influence. I don't know the opinion of them. The same with the fans. I don't know them. So the fans think about that. Sure. Do you know exactly what the fans from Manchester City think about any subject? I don't know. So it's the same. So I don't know the influence I had for both, and I try to do my best. If I know the influence Beanie had on me, for example, and lead as a captain. I had the influence in Mikel, assistant coach. The many things he advised me and gave me, I know, but I don't know what I gave it to them. I don't know. They should answer. I cannot.
Well, they both called you an inspiration.
Sorry, they are.
They called you their inspiration.
I'm so good. I don't know. Honestly. If you send me the fullback inside with Alex, we start together doing here. Yeah, they play in the pockets with Xhaka, and they play wingers higher than the midfielders players like us. Yeah. But all the methodology, the process with the character, mentality, set pieces, 1,000 million things in football belongs to them. They belong 0 to me. I'm not there since 52 years old. My age, I've never been in Arsenal. So yeah, one day. Yeah, was 2 days there when they allowed us to training to win the Champions League against United. So it's the only place I've been in the training center for Arsenal. Sorry, United.
Just following on, though, from what Jack said, Pep, I think you once said ideas belong to everyone, and I've stolen as many as I could. So you're saying that, Arteta and the company is saying you're an inspiration to them. You've had inspirations with Cruyff and Bielsa and Van Gaal and Saki and stuff. Do you like what Arteta has stolen or taken from you and his own stamp that he's put on it? And is there anything watching the Arsenal team that you think, I've not seen that before, I like that, or that it sows a seed in your own head?
What I see in Arsenal, many things that happen belongs exclusively to Mikel and his people. There are a lot of things, a few things in character ways, and many things they do. They belong. So, but I would like to say, what they do is because I teach him. Bullshit. This belongs absolutely to the work ethic that this year's the decision I made, and do it. And I want to compete with them. I want to see tomorrow how far we are about his team, how, the distance we have. I know how to perform. I know I saw it because I was lucky I have 5 days since the last game against Wolves. Like, I have time to watch few games. A part of my people prepare me a report about what they do, and I see many things about that is because they control many aspects of the game. In the character way, for example, not just in the tactics ways, or Alex play inside to outside, or drop a striker or not, or the movement for Saka, Martinelli, so how make a build-up, or more direct, or this kind of stuff. I'm not talking just with that. It's many things to make 50 points. That is, you don't make 50 points just good build-up, or good pressing, or good crosses, or good delivers. There are many things to make 50 points in one, but I felt it. And they have it.
I just wonder though, if you took concepts that you'd learned throughout your career, or you'd seen in your own philosophies, and then you evolved them, or you built around them. And Arteta is clearly being influenced heavily by you and probably others. And then he's creating his own things and his own evolution. Luis Enrique did it with you at Barcelona.
Yeah.
I just wonder whether you, even though he's a lot more inexperienced with you, whether some of those people do things, Enrique or Arteta or others, that you then yourself look at and think, I didn't think of that, or I like that, I might try and introduce that myself. Or
yeah, of course. So my biggest influence has been Johan Cruyff, but many things I do, I learned it. But why is it no? Because I was in Germany, and I learned many things playing with Philip Lahm or David Alaba as a fullback, for example, and I learned it, yeah, of course. And I've been with all the managers I had, with Louis van Gaal, or in Italy with the managers I had, and Juan Malillo in Mexico. When I learned a lot. But after, you see your players. When we play with Erling Haaland now, or we play with Messi, as a striker, it's completely different. And the approach to the attack and defense is completely different. And the way we press, for example, when we put Julian now and Phil together in the middle, our intensity increase in the first step of pressing is huge, and other players is not. That's why Arsenal, what they do belongs to them, because the players are different. In general concept, you have to ask to Mikel, first of all, and of course the influence I had in my life right now, I talk with my staff or see the players, or I learn a lot watching Liverpool, a lot. Is a team watch the more obvious reasons, because it was our biggest rival in the last years, and it's going to come back sooner or later, knowing the club and managers and of course players, and I learn a lot. And I try to copy something that is, I feel it. If I think, I like it, I feel it, I can adapt for the players I have, I feel it. Not because they have success, I'm going to copy-paste. No. So if Mikel does what he does, I don't know, I can imagine, but I don't know, it's because I feel it. No, I would not say everything has done. I learned from. I've been in England. How many years, Miguel? I've been in Germany. I am friends with PSG. I've been in Spain. I've been with the top class managers, and I'm pretty sure there are many things of them. He had it. Plus his manner, his personality, and like everyone, I have my learn, but always I have done my team to belong to me, because I feel it. It's mine. I'm not going to say the people, no, the Sueter in Barcelona tal belongs to the previous. No. It belongs to me, in my staff, my players. Not the guy, because every day is different, and you have to talk with the players. I have to, it's not about, play this, play it here, there, that's why you're going to win 50 points. It's much complicated and difficult than that.
Last one with Paul, please, guys.
Hi, Pep. Do you still speak to Mikel often? Obviously, because you are friends.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year was the last time we spoke to him.
Because he's your rival, but you've got that friendship, I guess, that's been sustained for quite a long time.
Yeah, he's a rival. Yeah, of course it is. So tomorrow I want to beat him. He want to beat me, and he want to beat me. I know that. So, and I know both how we react when we defeat. We are not the best friends in the world. So, but from my point of view, I don't know, in my point of view, I have a huge respect as a person, as a manager, so it's not going to change when I'm going to fight in the touchline. Sooner or later it's going to happen, I guess. So when it's going to happen, that is going to change the respect I have and everything. So all I can say. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.